covers some yards in his technical area, or not in his technical area, up and down that touchline, but you very rarely see an emotion of joy from him.
And you might have been wondering why there was a short delay at the start of the second half here. It is because the league have ensured that all the games that are taking place tonight on this final night of this Saudi Pro League season, all of the second halves begin at the same time to ensure as much fairness as possible to what could be a really compelling 45 minutes of football at the top and down at the bottom. I think the trouble for Damak, Paul Robinson, is there wasn't a huge amount, if we're going off the evidence of the first half, to suggest that they're going to get the point they need for survival.
Without Varda, they had very little attacking threat. I mean, they were dominated in the first half, and they're going to have to find something very different to the first half performance in the second half if they want to take anything from this game. The longer the game goes, though, Nasar, it'll be nervy for them. They want to see the game out. The next goal, we say it all the time when we're watching football, but the next goal in this game is more crucial than many others. Al Nassr win this game, get the next goal, they win this game. That's it, job done. Damak win this game. Oh, well, there's a different take on the game then.
They've won just 3 league titles in the 21st century, Al Nassr. Here is Simakam. Scored the opening goal of the game last week against Al Hilal, but for 90 plus 8 looked like it was going to be the night that Al Nassr won the league.
We keep repeating ourselves in that game, but I still can't believe it. I don't think he could believe it as well. And we saw the footage of Cristiano Ronaldo. He substituted him just before the end, him sat on the bench, and the whole disbelief inside this stadium when they finally thought that the job was done and it was just taken away from them. See Bashal here, there's a good leap, and I think it's the way that he lands. His right arm just gets caught underneath him. I think he's going to be okay.
Good to see him back on his feet, particularly with the injury that Sultan Al Ghanam has suffered over the weekend. There's Fabio Carril, the Brazilian who only joined Damak 3 months ago, replacing Armando Evangelista. 5 of his 13 games prior to tonight. It's included victories over 3 of their relegation rivals, which looked like it might be the difference for Damak, but as it stands, they're going down. Here's Simakam. Bouchal. Timed challenge by Al Abeid. He's got the throw as well.
He's got the fullback Al Abeid, isn't he? You know the experience that he's got in this league. Great positional awareness. Wins his side to throw in.
And there was a suggestion there was a bit of Damak time wasting going on in the first half. I don't think they're going to be hanging around quite in the same way in the second period.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they do, because the longer it stays like this, the better it is for them. They're in the current situation they're in now. If it gets worse for them, then the game's over. If they stay in the game, they've always got the opportunity of a long ball, a set play, a long throw, something later in the game. I wouldn't be surprised if their tactics stay exactly the same as they were in the first half.
Martinez, a league winner last season with Barcelona in Spain. Abdullah Al-Khaibari, who was here and part of this Al Nassr team the last time they won the league in 2019. Mane, fast-moving Yaya, collecting it, driving it towards Ronaldo. And it is an Al Nassr corner.
Really good defending there from Tariq Abdullah. Central midfielder, he tracks the run of Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not really his job to do so, but he spots the Portuguese at the edge of the box, and you see him there, Abdullah, very aware of the situation, gets back.
Felix has got his own personal water carrier down by that corner flag. It's a sticky night in Riyadh. The scoreline and a goal from that man means they're not sweating too much right now, Al Nassr. Corner from Joao Felix. There's Yaya. Martinez, got a confusion between him and Mane. So they will clear for Damak. Kaibari. Kingsley Coman, so many league titles through the years for him. Ronaldo to Coman, having assessed everything that was in front of him. Kaibari, Coman! Well, if you're going to win a league, do it in the most special manner possible. It's a brilliant Kingsley Coman goal. Al Nassr, this is your time.
Listen to the noise inside this stadium. And if there was ever a goal that was worthy of winning a league championship, there it is. Kingsley Coman pops up on the edge of the 18-yard box, left-footed. Wonderful strike into the bottom right-hand corner. The relief, the celebration, the party has begun again. They thought they had it won last week. Surely they've won it now.
Kingsley, 2-0 Al Nassr. And there's nothing Al Hilal can do about this right now. Riyadh ready to go.
That party that got abruptly ended last week, it's just started once again. Here we go, listen to this noise.
And it's the wingmen, isn't it? Mane and Coman. Everyone needs the wingmen at the party. And they are desperate to feast on more, I think, Al Nassr from here. Cristiano Ronaldo's going to get a yellow card, though, for that trip on Silla.
Words not needed, just listen to the noise inside this stadium. Finally, they can start believing.
And wouldn't he love to be the one who seals the deal?
It's what he came for, and it's taken him a while. But surely now, surely it's his.
Simakan. Too heavy for Bouchard. All too heavy right now for Damak.
Do you know what? What happened last week against Al Hilal will serve as a warning for them. They won't take this for granted now, because at one point in the game last week, we saw these celebrations. We saw exactly the same situation inside this stadium. They thought the title was won, but they got bitten, and they got bitten right at the last. And there will be players on that field now that will realise what happened last week, and they will be absolutely determined that doesn't happen again.
Here's Okita trying to go around the outside of Al-Amri, who hasn't had too much defending to do tonight. But he got that one right. It's a corner, though, to Damak. Very rarely troubled this evening, Damak.